Hello, how are you doing? My name is Professor RSK and I will be your facilitator. Don't forget to keep safe by washing your hands with soap and under running water. Wear your nose masks and practice social distancing. Do well to write all your questions in the comments section. And also note that your comments are welcome. Join me in class for today's lesson. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can also join us on all social media platforms by clicking on the link below. You can also read more lessons on our website www.profrsk.com. Thank you. Hello, welcome once again. My name is Prof RSK. Today, we are looking at movement in animals. I believe the first question that you will ask is, what is movement in animals? Let me take some time to explain what movement in animals really mean. Now, every animal will at a point move to another place. The various ways an animal will move from one place to another is what we call movement. So there are different types of movement usually demonstrated by animals. If a grasshopper wants to move, it is different from when other animals also want to move. When a lion wants to move from one place to another, it is different from when a zebra also wants to move. These are some of the things we want to look at in today's lesson. Without wasting much time, let's go and then discuss further. So we have already established that movement, the various ways animals move from one place to another, is what we call movement. The various ways. What are the various ways? We will get to that. Just wait a little. But before we talk about the various ways animals move, let us appreciate the importance of movement. Why will animals move? Why do they move? What are the importance? What are the benefits of their movement? Do they just move because they want to move? Do they just move because something is pursuing them? Do they just move because they are tired of being at one place? Do they just move because they are bored? That might not really be the explanation or the reasons for their movement. There are other important reasons for their movement. So let's look at them. The very first one, animals will move because, one, they want to find food. The first thing, an animal is hungry, it will want to move. That animal will want to move. So humans, when we are hungry, just like any other animal, we will want to move. So that animal, he wants to move. An animal, human being, will want to move. So finding food is the first one that will cause an animal to move. The second thing is to find habitat. When an animal wants a place to stay, so a habitat is the natural dwelling place of an organism. When an animal wants a place to stay and to rest, certainly the animal will move in search for the habitat. Animals will also move in search for water. Very important. Animals move in search for water. So we have that one here. It is also very important to establish that animals will move to find mates. We will discuss further under reproduction in animals. Animals will move from one place to another because they want to find mates. And then finally, it is also very important to establish this. Animals will move because they want to escape danger. When an animal feels threatened, most of them will play dead, will pretend they are dead. But most of them will either run or move from the dangerous place. For instance, if you see fire coming, approaching, what will you do? The first thing that comes into mind is to find your escape route. So animals will run, will move when they see or when they feel danger approaching. All right. So we have said that there are various movement tactics. There are different ways by which animals move. Let's look at some of them. Jumping, hopping. Some animals will jump or hop. All right. So animals will jump and hop. Examples of animals that will jump and hop, we have the rabbit, the kangaroo, and the grasshopper. Most often you see them hopping from one place to another. They hop. Good. Crawling. Animals that exhibit this kind of movement most often than not do not have legs. So let's look at some examples. The snake, a typical reptile without legs. We have the earthworm, also without legs. And then one other, snail. The snail does not have legs. And so these animals, they exhibit another kind of movement, a different kind of movement called crawling. So the snake, the snail, and the earthworm are our examples. Then we look at flying. This is common. We experience these or we see these animals most often. Birds that can fly. Example, the dove, the eagle, the hawk. They are animals that can fly. They are animals that can fly. Then we also have some winged insects. Winged insects. Insects with wings. Mosquito can fly. We have some dragonflies can fly, butterfly can fly. You know, all these ones are part of animals that can fly. Then we have animals that swim. The crab, the octopus, fishes, so many of them, they can all do what? Fly. They can swim, rather to say. So all these animals, the fish, reptiles, okay, some reptiles like the turtle, the sea turtle can swim, all right? So some animals which are classified under reptiles, some of them can swim. I've given an example. The crab is there, and then the octopus, they all can swim. Then we look at animals that gallop. Animals that gallop, they are animals that will exhibit some different movement tactics. Okay, they gallop. Example is like the zebra, the horse, the pony, and the rest. Okay, so they gallop. Then we have humans. We walk and we run. Humans, we walk and we run. To summarize our lesson for today, we said the various ways animals move is termed as movement in animals. Animals move because of food. to find mates, to find a place of rest, habitat, to find water, and then to escape danger. The different movement tactics: jumping, hopping, crawling, flying, swimming, galloping, and we have also said that humans will walk or run. Thank you very much for joining me in today's lesson. I'll see you in our next lesson.
Thank you very much for joining us for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Kindly subscribe to our channel and help it grow. Read more on our website www.profrsk.com and search for Prof RSK on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Telegram. Join us again for another lesson. Bye bye.